Now, with Inanna, Astarte, you can do a multitude of rituals with her. And what's fascinating is her sigil that you see right now. And you don't even need to have those little dots around the pointed parts of the star. You just need the star with the two lines through with the circles. And it is actually a sacred technology that is also universal. So I want to break that down. So if you were to do a working, and let's say it was you and your grandmother, and your grandma was feeling sick, well, with your intent, you could draw this sigil and then place a little bit of blood on the sigil and burn it, and it would transfer that energy into your grandmother. Or let's say you have a crush on someone and you were to jack off or ejaculate onto the sigil, and you wrote the person's name that you want the sigil to go to over the top. And that's something to, wherever you want the energy to go to, write the name of the person and the date of birth. And if you put that whatever sexual juice onto that sigil and you were to burn it with the intent with it for them to lust for you, that energy will transmute and transfer into them. So with that being said, the working with Astarte's sigil doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be working with her. But I personally would make a communication with Astarte. She can help you with love matters and war matters because she's the goddess of love and war. Let me read off something I found really beautiful that was said about Astarte. I guess it's not written on there. That's okay. It states how she is the goddess from above and how she's entered the underworld and how she's been known by many different names. And like a motherly figure, she can be there and will be there for you if you build that relationship with her. Now, looking into her Sumerian roots and the stories that go with her, multitude of things are very aware and very intense with all of these, and that is her tenacity and desire. And by tenacity and desire, whatever she desires, she goes all in, all forces, all will towards it. Whether it's her having to fight a god or going through the underworld, it doesn't matter. Inanna has this fierceness to her. This fierceness of love, but also war. The perfect balance of them both. So whether you're fighting inside of some issue with someone else or yourself, whether it's finding more love for yourself, by yourself, or that connection with someone else, all you have to do is write on that sigil your intent. Make her sigil, stare into it with your intent and desire, having whoever you want the energy to go to in effect, their name written. You can write it 3 times across the front of the sigil or the back, it doesn't matter. But having that intent, also having that love and respect. If you go do this ritual to go have sex with this person and that person, the goddess sees that and she knows, and she doesn't she does not like disrespect towards anyone, and treating people like garbage. She wants you to have love and utmost respect for those. And your enemies, those are the ones that just stand by your side and help destroy. So I was going to do a ritual. I even brought some pomegranate seeds, since that is the seed of the underworld. And but I was thinking about all these different workings I could do that could be done. And more than anything, I feel as if you feel called to her after knowing this information, and whether if you just stare into it without doing anything to it, just with your intent, and you carry it around with you, she'll be with you and help you manifest your desires. If it is to your higher will, of course. But instead of doing some ritual and filming it, I want you to know how unlimited your possibilities are working with this goddess. And she's helped me love myself, enter through the underworld, through some of the darkest times in my life, and yet stay strong. And realizing when you work with her, with whatever it is you really desire when you're working with her, that desire is going to be turned to the maximum. Because when you really desire something, that's when you can make things occur and come together. But you also must know, is that what you truly desire? Work with Inanna, Ishtar, Astarte, any of her faces, and you will not only see magic manifest in front of you, but grow with a love and appreciation for the goddess like I have. All hail, Inanna, and thank you for all you've done for me.